this stadium hope this game will be no different between New York and New England. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We're underway. It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. At the 30.
Conversation with one coach, I'm sure that team's going to win. And then I go talk to the other coach, and I'm sure that team's going to win. So I basically don't know what's going to happen today.
They hand it off. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Gain of about a yard. That brings up second down. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 41. Maroney does the deep back as they line up in the I.
Oh, make a play. Wide, 20. Get on. Wide. Regular. Hey, let's go.
Play action. Makes the catch. He's dropped in the open field. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Blue 20. Blue 20. What's the call? I got you.
He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
Brady to the air on first down. On the run, he throws it. Excellent open field tackle. Gaffney gains a couple with a short completion. It's second down and 8 to go. They line up in a one-back set.
Blue 20. Blue 20. Here we go, baby.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 31. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Brady is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Throws it. Intercepted. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Pennington will look to pass. Throws to the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Hodgery was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Jones, the lone back. Pennington with the give. And he's hammered at the 23-yard line. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Here's a look at the key playmakers on the Jets offense. Drops back, looks down the field, completed. He's dropped around the 26-yard line. Hodgery gets him about 3 yards on that completion. Welkert is back deep to return the punt. Gets it away cleanly. Welker takes it at the 36. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
They'll work the right side. He took a shot at the 40. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Screen here, Twan, screen.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. He leaps. It's caught. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
First down, looking to throw. And it's tipped away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Ready.
And he's drilled at the 43-yard line. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. On play action, throws on the run. Pass is complete. Gain of 4 on the pass. That'll bring up second down. The Jets come out in the ace formation. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Gain of 2.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 41-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Pitch left. Tackled at about the 41. Around 3 yards there on the halfback toss. So another third down upcoming for the offense. They'll come out with bunch formation. Back to pass. Defense closing in, and he catches another. What a shot! Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
New York motions left. Jones gets it on the inside. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Brought down right around the 10-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really...
They'll throw for the first. Short pass to his left. Gets in for the touchdown. The coaches have to be... So they're ready for the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll take it from the 2. At the 30. Sheds one tackler. Dropped at the 45. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Brady lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Draw play. He fights forward to about the 46, and the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard. Falk alone in the backfield.
Let's go! Come on! Ready? Regular. Blue 20. Blue 20. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Roll.
Drops back to pass. He's running out of time. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Gets it away cleanly. And they'll down it at the 3. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
And they get him at the 9. Jones picks up 5 yards with the carry. From their own 9-yard line. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Drops back. He throws it. Pass completed. He's tackled at the 30. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Drops back to pass. Rockets it. It's completed. Brought down right around the 42-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Sets up the play action. He scrambles away. He's going for it all. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Again, he'll get the call. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. Brings it in. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 37. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working.
Again. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Pennington drops to throw. Gets rid of the ball. And they get him around the 25-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
They hand it off. He's dropped right around the 20-yard line. Jones picks up about 4 yards on the play. New York lines up in a double tight set. He throws left. The pass falls incomplete. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. They'll go from the I formation. Baker takes off to the right side. Pennington takes it back. Gets it off. He makes another catch. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
There's a play fake. He couldn't hang on to it. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield. The offensive play and the runner.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Pennington back to pass. Throws it short. And he scores. What a play! The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Set down. The kick is up. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Hobbs fields it at the 7. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. From their own 33-yard line. Maroney lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
He looks to throw on first down. Rifles it right. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Blue 20. Blue 20. Let's go. Regular.
They'll throw on first down. He throws on the run. Brought down around the 43-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Hey, don't lose your bite.
Drops back on first down. Surveys the field. And it's intercepted by the backer. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
So they're ready for the extra point. Extra point is good. Decent kick. Welkert fields it at the 7. Brought down at the 31. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Brady will line up with the shotgun formation.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20.
He drops back to pass. Scans the field. On the run, he throws it. The defender gets him to the ground. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
First down now and 10 to go. Brady comes to the line under center. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Regular. Right. I got him.
They go with the toss. He lost yardage on the play. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Hey, regular. Toby 32. Come on now. Stay right.
He gets another carry. Tackled around the 49-yard line. Maroney gets about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 49. The Jets bring in the nickel package.
Wide 20. Wide.
Brady drops back. Throws on the run. And they get him at the 22. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Blue 20. Green 2-man. Regular. Let's go. Keep playing.
Looks to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. Brought down around the 16-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He's dropped at the 15. A pickup of less than a yard.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Watch it, D. Loco White.
The halfback with the carry. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Right down the middle. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Miller from the 1. He's hammered at the 20-yard line. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback is in the gun.
Zebra!
Drops back on first down. There for the catch. Tackled right around the 24-yard line. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
It's the tailback. And he's crushed at the 23. That quarterback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. No chance there. That will be 4th down.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
Punts it. Welker fields it at the 39. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Brady lines up with 5 wideouts.
Ready! Come on, let's go. Wide 20. Wide 20. Regular. Hey, let's make some plays.
Drops back on first down with a pass. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Gaffney was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 45. Brady lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 20. Blue 20. Regular. You got it. Get him blocked. Real.
Drops back to pass. Throws middle. Makes the reception. He's brought down around the 44-yard line.
Tom Brady is a guy who just has everything you look for at the quarterback position. He's smart. He has all the intangibles. He can make all the throws. And obviously, he's a winner. No doubt about it, this guy's a future Hall of Famer.
Brady set to go to the air. And he catches it. He's knocked out at the 19-yard line. They got burnt on the blitz that time.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how soon they come back with the blitz. They got barbecued on that one. You better disguise that blitz a little better than that if you're going to beat this quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Brady back in the shotgun.
Ready. Blue 20. Come on, D. Blue 20. Tennessee.
On the delay. He got depleted. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. The Patriots come out in the ace formation.
Regular.
Drops back. He throws right. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. They put everyone up on the line. Again with the carry. He didn't get back to the line. The cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's dropped at about the 3-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Passes to the end zone. They picked it off. The defense looks like they're running a pick drill out there.
And I think you said that well, because this has been a team defense. They've been getting pressure, good coverage in the secondary, and this quarterback is struggling.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Drops back to pass. Short throw. Tackled right around the 20-yard line. Hatchery gains about 4 yards there. So that'll make it third down.
Quick game, 44 screw.
Ace backfield this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Hennington drops back to pass. And he caught it. And they get him at the 25. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Punts it. Welker fields it at the 34. Cuts back, and he's dropped. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. They'll set up shop at the 44-yard line. They line up in a one-back set.
New call. Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20. Regular. Watch the back.
He drops back to pass. Passes it. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 38.
Tom Brady has proven to be one of the most productive quarterbacks in the league and in league history. Sure, you've got some other guys in the league that you can argue maybe this guy's better, that guy's better. But when you look at this guy's career, he is clearly one of the best ever.
Looking for an open man. Batted away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
New England is going with the offset eye backfield.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide. Regular.
On the ground with a tailback. Hit and dropped behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20. Swim.
Looking to throw. Here's the throw. He catches another. He makes a great open field tackle. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
New England goes with the ace set here.
Wide 20. Wide.
Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Brought down right around the 14-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. This quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Looking to throw. Looks down the field. Brings this one in. And they get him at about the 13-yard line. Washington only gains about a yard with that catch. Brady lines up under center. 3 wide receivers this time.
Ready.
Watson moves in motion.
Blue 20. Regular. Come on.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's dropped around the 6-yard line. Good play that time, but not quite enough. He'll wind up just short of the first.
Pretty good looking play that time on 3rd and long and almost picked up the first down. I like the decision. The quarterback got the ball out. His playmaker was able to make a play, came up just a little short.
Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Taken from the 3-yard line. At the 30. He's tackled at the 35. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Jones is the single setback. And they use motion. Jones gets the carry. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. Excellent execution on that counter.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy.
Moves forward. There for the reception. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
He's running out of time. Tackled at about the 29-yard line. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Jones gets it on the inside. And they get him at the 30. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Looks to pass. Throws short. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Throws the bullet to the right. Interception. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Ready. Wide. 20.
1st down, looking to throw. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 24-yard line.
I just can't remember a receiver who has changed the game more than Randy Moss. Defenses just live in fear of being embarrassed by this guy simply running by defensive backs. It's amazing all the different things they try to do to stop just him.
And he's decleated at the 23. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Wide. Regular.
Back to throw. Scans the field. Brady has time to throw. With the hard throw out to his left. What an open field tackle. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
3rd and 1.
Come on, little hustle. Rigo. Ready. Wide. Let's go. Watch the run now.
They'll throw for the first. Surveys the field with the catch. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
First down, looking to throw. Comes down with it. That's a gain of 5.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Back to pass. With the pass. And they get him at the 35. A nice looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
He drops back. He throws it. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
2nd and 4. This is the 9th play of this drive. Back to throw. Looks for a man open. And it's picked off. And he just got hammered. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Looking to throw. Looks down the field. Short pass to his left. Brought down at the 31. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
And they get him around the 34-yard line. Baker picks up about 3 with the catch. That'll bring up 3rd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. And they use motion. Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. And it's completed. Tackled at the 41-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. Is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
New York uses motion. Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 40. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
And as we head to halftime, score is 21-6. He kicks it off from the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled at the 30. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
2nd down and 8. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They hand it off. He's dropped for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Drops back. Throws it short. Hit hard at the 35. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Welkert is the deep man awaiting the return. Punts it. Welkert fields it at the 27. Knocked out of bounds at the 31. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Maroney on the run. Knocked out at the 43-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Pitch out. He doesn't get back to the line. Loss of about 3 on the toss play. They come out in the nickel. He drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Completed. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20. Come on.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. Dumps it out left. Brought down around the 49-yard line. And that reception won't be enough to move the chain.
Well, you really can't ask any more out of a defense on that one. They kept the play in front of them, came up and made the tackle. Good play, and they're off the field.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 30.
Hey, don't lose your bite.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. He fakes it. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 30 to get it going.
Nope, and sometimes receiver will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going. You know that look.
It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 37. Jones gains 7 yards on that play. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The Jets put a man in motion. And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
He's looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Welkert will be the return man. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Welkert fields it at the 26. Brought down around the 29-yard line. He got everything he
Punt return, but you can't do it on your own.
Blue 20.
Defense is getting pressure. How can you drop that? Moss was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. Brady lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time.
Wide 20. Wide 20. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Let's go. We're up.
Looks to pass. Short pass. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Let's stop it right now.
Back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. And he makes the one-handed grab. He's tackled at the 35. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Punts it. Washington fields it at the 26. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
They hand it off. Huge hit. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
He'll get it again. Brought down around the 48-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Drops back to pass. Passes. Pass completed. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Again, he'll get the call. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that one.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
They're going to pitch it. And he's knocked out at the 41-yard line. Around 3 yards there on the halfback toss. That brings up another 3rd down attempt.
Let's go, baby. Get the
New England comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Zebra!
Back to pass. Scans the field. It's loose. Moore recovers the loose ball. That was a fortunate bounce for the offense.
Every once in a while you just have to have a little luck, and they're lucky to get that one back.
Graham is set back ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Gets it away cleanly. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback.
Personal foul, typical, offense. The penalty is declined.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Maroney alone in the backfield.
Ready! Wide 20! Wide 20!
Maroney on the draw. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defensive line wins that back.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside, as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
It's the tailback. They tackle him for a loss, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
He drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. And that incomplete pass will probably lead to the punting unit coming out onto the field as they go 3 and out.
Yeah, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
Punts it. Washington takes it at the 45. He's brought down at the 42. And that was a nice little punt return there.
At least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Pennington looking to throw. They picked it off. He's hit hard on the play. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Give to the tailback. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. So a gain of about 1, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Patriots come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
20, wide, 20. Come on, G.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at the 35. Gain of 9.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on.
Drops back. He throws left. Just clangs right off his hands. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Here's the kick. And he hit the crossbar, no good. That's got to be a tough one to miss for this kicker.
No question about it. And clearly the forte of this kicker is his accuracy. That one was clearly between the uprights, just not quite enough power to get there.
On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 50. Jones gets 8 yards on the play. 2nd down now, 2 yards to go. Ball on the 50. They line up in a 1-back set. Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. He just put his head down and pushed forward for the 1st down marker.
He picks up 3 yards and a 1st down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
The pocket is collapsing. And he dropped him in the open field. Gain of 8 on the pass. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Single back formation. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. And he did a good job there to get the 1st.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up 1st downs.
Pennington drops back. Dumps it out right. And they get him at the 21-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Brought down at the 1. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackled at the 1. Didn't get much. That brings up second down.
No gain.
Second and goal now. This is the 8th play of this drive. They put everyone up on the line. Give to the tailback. He's dropped around the 1-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Jones lines up as the single back. He's running out of time. Almost picked. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The kick is up and right down the middle. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. And he gets brought down hard. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Only one man back.
Wide 20. Wide 20. There's your lane. Screen here, Quan, screen.
Drops back. Passes the ball. Brought down around the 47-yard line. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
Gives it off. Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Swim.
3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
He's looking to throw. He throws right. And they get him at midfield. They gains 5 on the play.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
3rd and 7 coming up here. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Feeds it to the back. They finally get him at the 24. He was able to use his abilities on the ground to shake by the defender and get the first down.
In the open field, this guy is just so tough. You see defenders break down on him almost in a very defensive mindset. They're thinking, I don't want to be embarrassed by that guy. Well, guess what? They got embarrassed on that one.
4 wide receiver package out there.
Wide 20. Regular. We up. Clock. Come on, man, let's go.
They go with the toss. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun.
Watch the run now. Blue 20. Blue 20. Roger. Come on, baby. Keep coming. Left call, left call.
Drops back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. He makes another reception on the drive. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Brady gives it up the middle. He's dropped around the 4-yard line. Pickup of about 5. That'll bring up second down. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 24-6. 4 more yards for the score. Let's see if they try to hammer it in here.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20. Close. Head. Here we go, team.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. What do you think, Chris? Looked like a pretty good play call and even better execution on that run.
Yeah, for all we talk about the big picture in the NFL, it really comes down to individual battles, one-on-one matchups up front, and that time this big offensive line was just too much.
The Patriots line up with 3 wide.
Buffalo. Wide. 20. Regular. Toby 32.
Brady is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Can't get the 2-point conversion.
Is no good.
He kicks it. Miller fumbles. Bryant picks it up. And a costly fumble.
He was hit hard on that one, but you have to expect that on kick returns because you have guys flying 100 miles per hour in both directions.
Blue 20. Blue 20. Let's go. Crisscross. Let's go. Come on.
They'll throw on first down. Rifles it to the middle. Tackled around the 14-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He throws short. It's completed. Gaffney grabbed that one for a gain of 2. Looks like 3 wideouts this time.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20. It's coming out quick.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him right around the 6-yard line. Maroney comes away with around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. New England lines up in a shotgun set.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
He drops back to pass, looking for an open man. And he should have had that one. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Ready. Blue 20. Blue 20. Regular.
Back to pass. Moves to his right. Brings it in. He's in for the score. Good play call that time.
But when you have a halfback like that can catch the football, play calling gets a lot easier.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Good distance on the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down at the 33. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. With the throw. It's tipped away. Baker was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 33. They line up in a one-back set.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Let's keep him down here. We fell asleep. Play it. Roll it up.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. And so it'll be third down. Washington lines up as the single back. Gives it off. He's brought down at the 35. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Punts it. Welker takes it at the 25. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Brady is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide.
Wide, 20. Wide, 20. Regular.
They'll throw on first down. Scans the field. And it's caught. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Back to throw. Rifles it across the middle. He's brought down at the 31. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Drops back, dumps it out left. Oh, and he dropped it.
Please remember,
Pollard was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
Noise-making devices are not allowed inside the stadium.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
Here's the halfback. And they get him at the 26-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. From the 26-yard line. New York brings in their nickel package. Watson moves in motion.
20. Wide, 20.
Back to pass. And he has been his go-to guy on the drive. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these 2 guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Defense is getting pressure. He steps out at the 12. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that plays all of closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Looking for a receiver. There for the catch. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Blue 20. Regular. D-line.
Setting up play action. Tipped ball, intercepted. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
They'll give it off here. He's tackled at about the 19-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. New York goes with the ace set here.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Drops back. He's under pressure. Pennington loses the ball. He scooped it. That one popped out as they recovered it to retain possession.
And it's not always who has possession when you go to the bottom of one of those piles. It's who comes out with it at the end of that little scrum discussion down there. I've actually had my hair pulled at the bottom of one of those piles.
He gets to about the 24-yard line. The defense reacted late on the run, and it almost cost them.
Yeah, he was pretty close to breaking one out of there on that one. That would have been plenty embarrassing. Third and very long, and give up a first down on the run. Luckily, they were able to come up and make the tackle just in time.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Welker fields it at the 34, and they get him at the 39-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Brady is lined up under center. Single back formation this time.
Wide 20. Wide 20. Regular. Let's stop it right now. Let's go.
Back to throw. Strong throw to the center of the field. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Blue 20. Regular. Don't lose your bite.
Little handoff. He lost yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Makes the reception. Tackled right around the 44-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up fourth down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on first and second down and left themselves in third and long. Just too much to overcome.
Blue 20.
Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. And he catches it. Steps out at the 47-yard line. The Jets come out with the offset eye.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger. Get on.
Little handoff. And he's hit hard at the 48. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
They hand it off again. He's dropped for a loss. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
The pass is away, and it's tipped away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He gets it away. Into the end zone for a touchback. They failed to convert on fourth down the last time they had the ball. Single back formation.
Wide 20. Regular.
Maroney on the give. He's brought down at the 20, and the halfback has nowhere to go. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Maroney alone in the backfield.
Blue 20. Blue 20.
They hand off on a counter. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Strong throw to his left. Knocked out at the 34. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
He needs to make a decision. And he made a great open field tackle. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Wide 20. Wide 20. Let's go get it.
Setting up play action. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 31. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
New England comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
And that will back this one up.
You know, not only does it make it harder to pick up the first down, but it just deflates an offensive huddle when you give away yards like this.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
He looks to throw on first down. Rifles this one out to the left. Looks like the defense might have been a little too aggressive there. Here's the call.
Pass interference, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Blue 20.
They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 17. 3 yards there.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
Brady has completed every pass on this drive. And he caught it. It'll be first and goal. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
It's a loose ball. Mankins gets the loose ball. They were extremely fortunate to get that one back after the fumble, Chris.
Yeah, they really were, because as an offensive player, very rarely are you looking at the ball. You're always focusing up the field, and then all of a sudden you hear those words, fumble! And you know 11 guys are honed in on the ball. Offense lucky to get that one back.
Evans on the inside handoff. He's tackled at the 3. They got little there. That'll bring up third down. So here we go. It's third and goal from the 2-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. It's the tailback. Hit and drop behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
The snap, set down, the kick is up, and now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. Dropped at the 30. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll go to work at the 30.
Come on.
Pennington back in the shotgun for this one.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra. We're talking about green. Turbo.
Pennington takes it back. Throws it. Catch is made. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Pennington hands off to the left. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. Jones gains 7 yards on that play. Offset I formation in the backfield. Little handoff. And they didn't get it. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He gets it away. Two minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
He's looking to throw. Short throw to the left. He steps out around the 3-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Short throw to the right. Out of bounds at the 8. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
He passes short. And they get him at the 16. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. The Patriots come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. New England using an audible. Back to pass. Short pass to his left. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Brady back to throw. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Jackson picks up around 7 or so with that catch. Good enough for a first down.
Defensively, they just haven't made the proper adjustment yet. As the offense continues to use a 4 wide receiver set, essentially you've got to get out of that 34 defense because you're asking too much from your safeties and linebackers to cover those wideouts.
It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Second and 7 situation here. Ball on their own 31. Brady has completed every pass on this drive. Brings this one in. He's hammered in the backfield. That's a 6-yard loss.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Moss can't hang on. Moss was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Brady looking to throw. He throws left. There for the reception. He's dropped at the 37. They line up at the 37. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. They take a knee. The Patriots will take their last timeout. They line up at the 39. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They'll face a 3rd and 13 situation here. Ball on the 41-yard line. And this one's over. Our final score is the Jets 24, the Patriots 22.